Alright guys, here we go. Episode 57. This week play against Florida SEC game. 2-1, they are 1-3. I mean, we're about even across the board. They have a little bit better pass offense than I do. And their defense is a little better than I expected. My top players, I got Hurd, Moore, McBride, of course. Same old, nothing new there. Top players for them, they have Tremblay, our outside linebacker. I think the Italian was going after him in the offseason a couple of years ago. Maybe it was last year, I don't know. But their starting quarterback's hurt, so that's a huge plus for us. We get the backup, and hopefully we can take advantage of him. Here we go. Into the game. They got the ball first, 3rd and 9. They got that no huddle thing going. I'm trying to make a stop here. Trying to do something. 3rd and 9, like I said, 5 minutes left. Drop back to pass. Has all day. Almost get to him, not quite. Throws the incomplete pass. We get to force the punt right off the get-go, which is nice. So very next play right after the punt, do a little read option. Don't like what I see because it kind of overloaded the side I was going to run to. Drop back pass and throw a very dumb interception to, you guessed it, the left end. The left end picked it off like a linebacker or a corner or a receiver. He's got better hands than some of the guys on my team. That is crazy, man. But holding the 3rd down, 3rd and 4, try to make something happen here. Get to him as he throws, forces incomplete pass, and they settle for the field goal. So they get the score first, 3-0. And I couldn't do anything again. Go 3 and out and force the punt it, and they get the ball. 2nd goal, has all day to throw it, hits him as he throws, but he throws out of bounds anyways. So 3rd and goal. Like I said, I'm having a rough time this game. I don't know what the heck the deal is, man. Even after against Mizzou, when it was rough. It was rough. Couldn't do anything. I don't know what happened there. I thought I read it right. I dove apparently late, missed the quarterback. He gets in on the read option. They took the lead 10-0. Took me into the 2nd quarter now, 2nd and goal. I'm trying to get something to happen here, do a little draw play, and get tackled from behind. I thought I was through the line, thought I was past everybody, not quite. So 3rd and goal, trying to make something happen. Do my little halfback zone read, run up the middle, and Tremblay makes a huge play, dude. He runs right past the blocker, and he's already got 5 tackles. We have to settle for a field goal. I'll take my points. You know me. If it's in the red zone and I don't score, I'm not gonna risk it. So 3rd and 13 now to the end of the first half, 2nd quarter. Run my little play I found that I like to run to my tight end. Get 1st and goal. Huge play for me. So now we're in the strong toss territory. I like this play a lot, man. I run it, and it's pretty much money. It works a lot of the time, man. And that safety got laid out. So going into the half, it's a 10-10 ball game. No, it's 13-13. We each score kick a field goal right there at the half. Nothing really super special there. So looking at the stats, I have 134 passing yards, 58 rushing yards, and I've had the ball longer. I just had the 1 interception. I am dominating this team. Other than the passing game, I mean, they can't get a running game going at all. We've just been doing extremely well. So now into the second half. Look at the ball. We've been driving really good. Do a little zone read again. Jukes him out of his shoes. Makes like 3 or 4 guys miss. Moore finally gets a big run. We've been having a hard time moving the ball, like I said. So 1st and goal. We're about the 5-yard line. You know what we're doing? That strong toss. And corner or receiver goes up there, gets the safety. We get the touchdown. That's what we need to do. That's why we run that play, man. It works extremely well, even from 5 yards out. So I'll take it. We get on the board, take the first lead for the rest of the game, 20-13. But they didn't take any time responding back. 3rd and 7. 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Drop back pass, and they throw it across the middle. And luckily the computer makes a good shoestring tackle there in the middle of the field, wide open. The one time I ran a cover 3, and they tore me up for the 1st down. So 2nd goal, I'm bringing a blitz here, trying to get to some pressure on the quarterback. They audible out of it, look to the sideline. I'm playing at home. I've been trying to get the crowd hyped, but it's not working out so well. And the quarterback keeper just a little too late. Dawson there with the tackle. But the quarterback falls in the end zone. Touchdown. They tie it back up. They end up getting another field goal after I go, I think, 3 and out again. So I'll go read option. And good blocks downfield, good blocks everywhere. Get behind number 1, Chris Jones, get that huge block. And that was a big run when we needed it. 41-yard touchdown. Not quite there. But we set up a huge play. 3rd and goal. You know this formation, man. I run it all the time because it works. And get the blocks, and we score. That's that toss play again. Like I said, against the computer, it's pretty much money. Users, most of the people that I play have seen it because of the videos, but it works really good. So we take the lead 24-23, 27-23. Drop back pass, 3rd and 4. Great play by Bruce Jackson to knock the ball away, and they are actually going to go for it. 4th and 4 here. This would be a huge, tremendous stop if we can make something happen. Already, we've already dropped a pick on this series. And he dropped back the pass and throws it in right over the top of my corner for the touchdown. What the heck, man? They take the lead 30-27. So 39, 9 seconds left. I just called a timeout. I'm running my fancy play that I like to run. Trying to make something happen here. And everybody's covered. So I see X across the middle. Gets a pretty good gain. Gets the first down. So that stops the clock. So 4 seconds left. First and goal. And they call all 3 of their timeouts back to back to back. And I'm gutsy. I'm going for it. This play's worked for me all game. I think I got enough time. And the receiver just pushes the safety. And I fall short of the end zone. And I lose. I didn't do my normal thing. I always say, take your points, be happy with it. Should have taken the points, gone the overtime. I risk it, and I fail. That play had worked for me every time so far, and it didn't work that time. So I ended up losing to Florida at home. It was a heartbreaker, man. It was a very, very big heartbreaker. I would have loved to win that game, but I risked it, and it didn't come out. Games around the country, Utah ends up losing. I think it's the only one that's ranked. Yeah, and Georgia or Oregon won. I mean, look at the stats. I pretty much dominated this team across the board. I just couldn't get in when I needed to and couldn't make big plays, man. My players of the game, Moore, 157 yards, 30 carries, and Jones, a couple of tackles, and we'll be right back with the advance. All right, just got done showing the highlights from my game against Florida. Yeah, I went outside my norm, didn't kick the field goal, and it cost me. And it cost me potentially a conference championship if I can make it that far, or at least conference championship game. So hopefully it doesn't destroy me that bad. I think I lost to the computer every year so far. Florida and Georgia, man, those are the 2 teams. But let's see how everybody else did. LSU had a bye week this week. Clemson ends up winning 42-28. Pitt, he was having issues connecting whenever he was trying to join the Dynasty. I don't know what the deal is, but some people have the issue sometimes they don't. So he couldn't play his game, so I had to advance past him. Auburn ends up getting the win over Ole Miss, 31-17. You want to check out that game, you can see 2 different perspectives. Ole Miss has his on his channel, the Italian. I'll put a link in the description, as well as Auburn. He's also got his own channel, the Great Brandoni. I'm going to go check his out. His will also be in the description as well. Rutgers had a bye week this week. Louisville gets the win, 38-33. Baylor had a bye week. Florida State gets a win, 51-14. ECU wins in overtime. See, that would have been the smart thing for me to do, go to overtime. Ends up getting the win, 41-34. UCLA had a bye week, and like I said, the Ole Miss ends up losing 31-17. So we're going to advance it, and we'll be right back. All right, just getting done with the advance this week. Play against Georgia. They are 2-5. That's about what Florida was. So hopefully they don't beat me too. I dropped from 8. I think I was 8 to 17. I dropped a long ways. See what everybody else is doing this week. LSU plays UCLA, number 2 versus number 5. Both teams are undefeated. Could be a really good game. Clemson plays NC State. Pitt has Syracuse. Auburn plays Texas A&M. Rutgers plays Houston. Louisville plays SMU. Baylor plays West Virginia. Florida State plays ECU. Another user-on-user game. Hopefully that game could turn out pretty good. Like I said, UCLA plays LSU, and Ole Miss has a bye week this week. So let's check out top 25. I know there were some shakeups from at least me and Ole Miss. See if anybody else did anything. Yeah, 7 and 9, both changed. 4 lost. Georgia Tech lost to Clemson, who moved up to the number 7 spot. So a lot of changes. Top 25, man. Rutgers went from 19 to 13. Ole Miss went from 9 to 16. I went from 8 to 17. Auburn moves up from 23 to 18. Moves up quite a bit. So we got all the SEC right here, except for LSU, who's number 2. That's all the users. Florida went from unranked. I think they were 44th to 24. They jumped up a long ways, man. And Baylor's right there, about 30 or so. Trying to get in, trying to be ranked. Media poll, anything really. Auburn went from 21 to 11, and the rest of it stayed. Rutgers went from 24 to 18, and Baylor's almost ranked again in the media poll. No BCS, not yet, at least as of right now. Check the conference standings. I know for me, I want to see. I am behind Tennessee and Kentucky, who I have not played. So hopefully, if I can beat both of those guys, I'll have the advantage. I beat Missouri. Florida beat me. They've lost 3 in conference, which is very comforting for me. Luckily, Georgia is 0-5, but like I said, it could make a huge difference. Over on the west side, Ole Miss drops considerably. That's their 2nd loss. They haven't lost to a user, I don't think, all the whole time they've been playing. Oh, no, they lost to Arkansas 1 year. But this is their first 2-year loss. I'm fairly certain, and since the dynasty started, he's still got LSU to play as of right now, and LSU's undefeated. LSU and Auburn still have to play. I think they play after LSU and Ole Miss play, so that's going to be really good. ACC right now, Florida State, Clemson, pretty much rolling. They will have to play each other to determine who's playing for the conference for the conference championship, because they're both undefeated. Pitt is still doing pretty good. They're 4-1. They ended up winning their game on the advance. They're not doing too bad. American, anybody? Yeah, Rutgers and Louisville. They're both doing good. It's going to be whoever beats USF. And as of right now, they're just trying to battle it out between the two. Big 12, Baylor has it pretty much locked up as long as they can win out. Big 10, nobody over there. Conference USA, ECU's a lone guy now since Tulsa left. MAC, nobody there. Mountain West, I don't think so. Pac-12, you got UCLA pretty much running the show as of right now. He's by himself again. He was with Arizona and Arizona State, but they both left. So right now, it's looking all over the place this season. It's like a crazy, crazy year, man, already. Check out the Heisman Watch. Florida State, UCLA, Ole Miss, Clemson, and Kentucky. I got those two backwards, but they're still there. They're top players in the nation right now. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time.